In a serene village nestled within the lush mountains of a distant land, there lived a young man named Kavi. Kavi was a seeker of happiness. Every day, he wandered through the meadows and forests, hoping to find the key to lasting joy. One bright morning, while exploring the woods, Kavi stumbled upon a peaceful monastery. Intrigued, he entered the monastery's garden, where he found a wise old monk named Thero, tending to a vibrant garden of flowers. Kavi approached the monk and, with enthusiasm, asked, "I have been searching for happiness all my life. Can you guide me to where I can find it?" The monk, with a serene smile, said, "My dear friend, you have come to the right place. But happiness is not something to seek actively. It is more about finding contentment within yourself and understanding the nature of desire." Kavi, eager to learn, asked, "What do you mean? How can I be content when I'm always striving for something more?" Thero sat down on a bench and began to share his wisdom with Kavi. He told a story to illustrate his point. Once, in a distant kingdom, there lived a king who was always seeking happiness through material possessions. He thought that owning more lands, jewels, and treasures would bring him joy. So, he sent his armies far and wide to acquire all that he desired. One day, while the king was surveying his vast wealth, he overheard a simple conversation between two children playing in the street. One child said to the other, "I'm so happy, I have enough to eat today." This simple statement touched the king's heart. He realized that, despite having amassed great riches, he had never truly felt the contentment and happiness that these children had found in their simple meal. From that day on, the king began to explore the teachings of wise monks and sages. He realized that happiness was not found in the accumulation of wealth, but in the simplicity of life and the contentment of the heart. Thero continued, "Kavi, like the king in this story, we often seek happiness in external things, wealth, power, or even relationships. But true happiness lies within. It's about being content with what you have and not constantly desiring more. This doesn't mean you shouldn't have goals or aspirations, but you should not let your happiness depend on achieving them." Kavi contemplated Thero's words. He realized that his relentless pursuit of happiness had left him feeling empty and unfulfilled. He thanked Thero for the valuable lesson and decided to stay at the monastery to learn more about the path to inner contentment. Over the months and years that followed, Kavi diligently practiced meditation and mindfulness under Thero's guidance. He learned to let go of his constant cravings and began to find joy in the simplicity of life, in the rustling leaves, in the songs of birds, and in the laughter of children. One day, as Kavi meditated by the monastery's lotus pond, he had a profound realization. He understood that happiness was not a distant destination to be pursued, it was a state of mind. It was about being present in the moment, accepting life's ups and downs, and finding peace within, regardless of external circumstances. Kavi's transformation was remarkable. He became known as the happiest man in the village, not because he possessed great wealth or power, but because he radiated a deep sense of inner peace and contentment. People came from far and wide to seek his guidance on finding happiness. As the years passed, Kavi shared Thero's teachings with others, spreading the wisdom of not seeking happiness, but cultivating it from within. The monastery's garden flourished with vibrant flowers, symbolizing the blossoming of happiness and contentment in the hearts of those who visited. And so, the tale of Kavi, the seeker, and Thero, the wise monk, became a legend in the village, a reminder that true happiness is not something to be chased after but a treasure to be discovered within oneself. Just as the child found happiness in a simple meal, and the king discovered it in the simplicity of life itself.